Good morning, dragon fruit growers. This is Paul, and today I'm going to do an update on some of Paul Thomson's hard-to-find varieties. So I've had these a few months now. This is a pot of G3. Now, Paul Thomson had 3 Guatemalan types, G1, G2, G3. And I've acquired this pot of G3, and it's been a very rapid grower in my experience so far. Look at that. It's doing just great. Getting almost full sun, so it is getting quite a bit of sun, but our summer's been mild so far. You can see the growth started skinny as it rooted. It was etoliated, but as it topped the trellis, it's just really thickened out. So really great new growth on these cuttings, I should say. Here's another one. This one had some ant damage on the tip, it looked like, so now it's going 2 directions, so I'm gonna have to train this one to go down. So that's G3 down here. And I'm letting these grow at the base here, so I'll have a few nice cuttings. And this is Paul Thomson's 4S, which is actually a hard to find variety of Paul Thomson's S seedling series. And this one he described as having a pale pink, almost white fruit. So the most white fruit of the batch, and he described it as a dwarf grower. Now it's been growing really vigorously for me, but it does grow kind of smaller. Sorry about the lighting. A little bit smaller than his other seedlings that I have. But it's just doing great, and I'm really excited to see these already topping the trellis after just a few months. So 4S. And I have several more. Let me go show them to you now. Okay, so let's discuss a few more of Paul Thomson's hard-to-find varieties. Right here is a G1 that I collected. Really small cutting, but it's taking off. It's gonna do fine. So G1. Now I have all 3 of the G series. This is 5S, which is purple haze, but these are gigantic, and they were labeled, it's always been labeled as 5S. So the grower got these from Paul Thomson. Here's 6S, really hard to find, and they all created a bunch of flower buds, and now look at that, it's growing at the base, which is interesting. So it's the first one to have some growth. These are 7S, so I have a few cuttings of these. And you can see it's been very similar to Sugar Dragon, but a bit more green in my experience. This one is also etoliated as it produced roots, and once it rooted well and it's getting more sunlight, look at that, the growth is spreading out. So even more green at the tip. So just overall more green. That's my observations for 7S thus far. Now here is the parent plant, or one of the parents, Houghton, and this thing keeps making flower buds. That one is starting to turn a little yellow maybe. See if it's gonna abort. Hopefully it does. I want this to grow. And here's Paul Thomson's number 7. So not 7S. And this cutting produced a fruit. So this is Paul Thomson's number 7. Also, Paul Thomson had 2 Ocamponus varieties he collected. This one is the more spiny version. This one set a fruit on it as well. And this one had a flower last night, so I collected some pollen. And this one is his less spiny Ocamponus. In addition, I have 2 Jalas. I'm wondering if I have Jala 1 and 2. We'll see. This one keeps producing these flower buds. I've popped off 2 and still producing another one. At least it's starting to root. And of course this one, instead of a branch, what's it producing? Beautiful flower bud, look at that. These are Jala. So I think that's most of Paul Thomson's hard to find varieties I have in the collection. So there you go. Give us a like and a subscribe, we'll keep you updated. Thank you so much for your time, support, and for watching. All right, have a wonderful evening or day. Take care.